Hi guys, this is UFO sightings footage. Quick video here. This is about Google Nanobots will crack the secret of immortality by 2029. Here we go. There is hope. Now, if they're going to crack the secrets to immortality, that means basically they're going to be able to cure any and every disease, including Alzheimer's, cancer, HIV, and any and every rare exotic disease, hopefully, that you could think of. That's what that tells me. Google Nanobots will crack the secret of immortality by 2029. That's amazing. If that's true, this is amazing, groundbreaking. Everyone wants to be able to live a simplified life forever. That is why Google has been backing a project to create a driverless car, still in the works. Google has been finding new ways to crack into the news headlines. So they're only doing this just to get in the headlines. This includes making an announcement that they will crack the secret to providing eternal life by the year 2029. But we've heard this before. We've heard this many times before by so-called expert doctors and expert teams, and they are where? Google's newest projection, cracking the secret to eternal life. Inventor Ray Kurzweil sees immortality in our future. Now, 2029, that's the year. Put it in your calendar. Either circle it in red or cross it out in red. Either way. A Google chief recently announced that with the developments in technology, Google should be able to provide eternal life to customers. So they're going to sell it. Who are willing and able to take on such a product by the year 2029. Could you imagine taking on some kind of Google Immortality package with your Chrome download, tick if you would like immortality? It's crazy, isn't it? It just doesn't sound realistic. This is according to the Google Director of Engineering, Ray Kurzweil. Kurzweil is so sure that this is possible that he even placed a year for its discovery. Many people have wondered what it would be like to live forever, but many in Kurzweil's field have called him out for making such an imaginative statement. Therefore, I don't know. He's got a long time before he looks like an idiot, or it's not long before the guy is going down in history as he'll surpass Einstein, Hawking, Edison, Tesla. He'll surpass all them if he does it, because this will be the time where the reigning monarch will be quite literally the reigning monarch until he's hit by a car, severed the head. But I don't know. Would it be what's that film where you have to sever the head? The olden one with the Scottish actor Sean. No, I can't remember. Anyways, they have to sever the head for immortality. There can be only one. That one. I honestly, the name escapes me. It's on the tip of my tongue. But immortality, 2029. Get that in your calendar. There he is. This could be the guy that will be on t-shirts, cups, pens, in your will. Well, you won't need to make a will you? But he'll definitely be on your Christmas card list if he can give you immortality. I don't know how it would work. So-called scientists have been making statements to the public for many decades, you see. They've been making tons of statements. And where are they now? Most recently, predictions for climate change have been off the rail, putting the public on edge. Mainstream media has placed a priority on allowing inflammatory statements to be reported to the public. We all remember when United Nations scientists in the 1990s predicted the complete melting of the Arctic by 2045. Not even close. It's not even close. Even the climate experts of today have recanted these false words. Now, Kurzweil has issued this announcement on immortality being a reality. But the thing is, we are going to be quick to judge him and say that this guy, no way. But you know what? Who knows what kind of laboratory he's got? He could have a Defenders of the Earth type laboratory or the Fantastic Four laboratory, even a Dexter's lab. Who knows what type of laboratory he's got with Google? Is money an issue? Probably not. He's confident enough to do it. Why is he confident? What does he know we don't? Why is he so confident? The Google engineer thinks that around the year 2029, you see, he thinks that around. So he might not have even made the statement. You see, there you go. This could be the rumour mill at work. You know, he only thinks it. They're not saying that he's actually said it. The Google engineer thinks that around the year 2029, technology will be able to add 1 year onto human life every year, making humans immortal. Whoa, that's a really good way of looking at it. I'll add a year onto your life, but I can only do it once a year. Therefore, you will be immortal. That's crazy. That is a really, really, really good way of looking at it. This technology will be called nanotechnology. Well, we all know about that. Devices which can be placed inside the human body. But that's not going in my body. Look at it. What's that? Look at that. That's not going in my body. Keep your immortality. Okay, what it is. Science expert, as well as millions of the concerned public, have called for Kurzweil to take back this statement. How can you tell him to take back the statement if you don't even know him? Like the public. Mr. Joe Public doesn't even know him, but told him to take it back. We don't know what this guy knows. How can you tell him to take it back? Deeming it to be a bluff for the headlines. Well, we won't soon see, but very few people have taken this seriously and are starting to worry about the Google web giant's legitimacy. There you go. I don't know though. Immortality almost reached upload your personality to virtual. You see, we just don't know what's going on in the world in these crazy looking laboratories that have had hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars, euros, yen ploughed into them. Because what is the next big technological miracle, marvel? Who knows? You know, it was driverless cars. It was virtual reality. It was 3D TV. You know, as you come up from the 80s to the 90s to the noughts to the teens, it's changed. And now it seems immortality is the next one. But is it a step too far? Is it a bridge that just cannot be bridged? I'm not going to play the video. I'm going to put a link in the thing and I'm going to let you come back and play the video if you want to. But apparently this is what it's going to look like, apparently, these. With a laser on the end, and what is that? That must be some sort of disease virus. But there you go. Google Nanobots will crack the secret of immortality by 2029. Put that in your calendars. As always, you tell us what's right or wrong, and no trolling, please. If you're trolling, you're gone. So, yeah, you tell us what you think, and thank you for your comments. Peace.